So this is day one of my backyard excavation project. So the one drain pipe I zoomed in on is right there. There's a second drain pipe somewhere in this area. I can't remember exactly where it is, but it's somewhere, I think, to the left of this pond. There's a overfill, so when this little water feature gets too full, if it's raining, I think there's a drain that drains across to this drain location, and then if we move to the other side, there's an additional drain kind of buried under here, and I'm gonna kind of dig that drain hole out. I'm gonna smooth. It's hard to tell, but this area here is elevated. There used to be plants there, so I'm gonna basically dig that area out and flatten it out. What I plan on doing tomorrow is coming in with the pickaxe, and this whole area here, I'm going to soften the soil and remove most of the topsoil, because from what I can tell, the people that did the landscaping here prior had put sod in, because if you look, this green kind of twine stuff is all over the ground underneath the top soil. Here's some more. So I need to remove basically what used to be a top layer of sod. I need to get rid of all that however I can, and I plan on laying down, I believe it's called bedrock. It'll allow for drainage, and then there's a bedding sand that I'm going to apply over or in between the bedding rock, and then once that is in, I'm guessing it'll be about an inch or two layer, I'm then going to place these flat rocks basically all spread out throughout this back area, and then there will be granite or some type of rock between each flat stone. And if I've done it right, it should, when it rains, it should drain properly to these drain points. I also this tree was growing through the chain link fence right here, and I reached over with a pair of clippers and I clipped all the branches. You can see I clipped some of those to make the fence a little bit more clean. Hopefully the backyard looks a lot better once I'm done. I'm going to clean up this side area once I'm done with this project here. I'm going to I think build some large planters along the side of the house here so I can plant some type of plants that can do okay or thrive in shady areas, because this area here gets shade most of the day, so I'm gonna have to do some research on what would do well here in the shade. Probably use like 2x10s or 2x12s and just make like a maybe like a 3.5 foot wide by 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot long box with soil in it to grow stuff. Well, there you have it.